Good morning, YTPC and New Age pipe smokers. Philly Piper Mike here. It's Thursday, March 24th. Currently 46 degrees, going up to 61. It's rainy, dreary. Kind of a blah day. Today I'm smoking my Moonshine Pipe of the Year 2021. It's a Bill Shalosky shape, like a bent egg kind of stack. Awesome pipe. I love this pipe. I love the shape of it. Chamber depth, the sandblast on it, and for the price, you really can't beat it. And in it today, I'm smoking Ken Byron Ventures Festivus. Festivus for the rest of us. It is, I didn't look too much into it, just what it says on the pouch. It's Virginia, Cavendish, Perique, and Spice. Whatever that is. What it is, it's a very smooth blend. Easily could be an all-day smoke. It's got that kind of like aromatic quality to it. I wouldn't classify it as an aromatic. It's kind of more like an American blend. The Virginias are real nice. You know, you can taste the Cavendish sweetness, and then there's a little bit of spice from the Perique, and you definitely get like a baking spices, allspice type of flavor on the back end of it. I think, I can't remember if this was, Festivus obviously, holiday blend. I wouldn't really classify it as being holiday-ish, but I know I got it probably like a year ago, and it said Festivus 2021, so if it was a holiday blend, it was produced after the holidays. I don't know if, I'm assuming he probably produces this year round. Not 100% sure. You definitely taste the they're bright Virginias, orange, bright citrusy type of Virginia taste. There's a lot going on in this blend. What I like about it is you can really taste all the components. Right up front, you get that Virginia citrus, and then you get a little bit of like sweetness from the Cavendish, and then at the end of the, on the back of the palate, it's got like a Perique. It's not spicy, but it has a Perique little spice tinge to it. I'm trying to think of blends that are similar. I know there's, I'm totally drawing a blank, but I know there's blends that have Virginia, Cavendish, Perique. I know C&D has some. I'm trying to think of like what else has it. A lot of the American blends have it. I'm pretty sure like Mixture 79. I'm really racking my brain. I can't think. I think maybe not Pegasus, maybe. I think that might be like a Virginia Perique Cavendish type of like aromatic blend. I could be totally wrong, but pretty good. It's smooth. I mean, everything I've had from KBV has been good. Nothing like wows me, although I haven't been able to get his real, Early Morning Pipe is really good. In that, if you're looking for something like that, it's very, very unique, very delicious. But there's a lot of his like Verge, Engine Overdrive, stuff like that. The blends that I think I would really like, and every time I had ever tried to go on his site, stuff was always sold out. And then I never really cared enough to constantly go back and keep trying to get it. I forget the other one. I don't know if it's Byronic Slices or Jupiter Slices, or there's definitely some like Virginia blends and some Virginia Perique blends that had piqued my interest, but I never was able to get. So. Not the end of the world. Yeah, so hopefully tonight we're definitely going to have a mantle. Hopefully for the first time in a month, the mantle's namesake, Daniel Seaman, will actually grace us with his presence, being that he has not. Last week he just gave us the big FU. 2 weeks before that, the first time was like his first week at work, and he had he got caught up and stayed late. And then the second week he was hanging out with his wife, supposedly. Probably got in trouble for various things. And last week, he was on the chat. He was aware we were on and just said, nah, screw you guys. So, and I know Dave, Saskatchewan Dave, I think he was lit St. Paddy's Day last week, so I'm pretty sure he was like, yeah, even if I was on, you wouldn't have been able to understand me, so it was better that I didn't come on. Him and his buddies were getting hammered. Which there's only been, I know Sergio one night was super hammered. We haven't had too many hammered participants in the mantle. I think it'd be hilarious, but man, getting old, man. You see that gray in that beard. Side note, anybody that has a beard or facial hair, like, it's so weird how white hairs just pop up randomly, like overnight. Like, I had one over here the other day. I went to bed, I didn't have a like 3-inch long white hair, and I woke up and it was just like this giant stark white long hair just sticking out. And it's happened to me before, and I'm like, where the hell do those things come from? They're like mushrooms of the facial hair world. Like, they sprout up overnight, they come out of nowhere. It's like, I mean, I assume that maybe it's just a long hair that already, obviously it has to be, I would think. It's like a hair you already have and it just turns white, like overnight, loses pigment or something. I don't know what the science behind that is. I never looked it up. But it's like you have these rogue white hairs that just like come out of nowhere. Like literally overnight. And I'm always like, where the hell do they come from? So I usually like yank it out. if anybody knows where they come from, feel free to put that in the comment section. Speaking of the comment section, and there's no excuse, I've just been a complete slacker. I read everybody's comments. Like I get an email and it'll pop up and say, such and such commented. I'm a slacker. I need to sit down. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning and just go through and respond to everybody's comments. Like, I have the greatest intentions of doing it, and then I'll start doing it, and then I'll get distracted, or somebody will call or text, or what really is usually the demise of it is the NAPS admin group, because there aren't many times in the day where there's not an active conversation just going about something. And it's kind of bad, honestly. It's like, you would think that like none of us work or like have lives other than, because sometimes it's just like I'll check in after, like, I'm at work and I'll get home and there'll be like 200 missed comments, like, and I'm like, what the hell? And it's all about like random dumb shit. It's nothing like, earth-shattering or important for the most part. So I'll start commenting, and then that'll pop up, and then I'll get sidetracked in like the conversation, and then I just completely forget. Or one of my 4 kids, like, he's like, hey dad, blah blah blah. But regardless, there's no excuse. I have to do a better job of that. It's all on me. So don't think that I haven't read your comments, even if I haven't responded. And if there's a ton of them, like, you might only get a heart, just because like I could probably spend 2-3 hours responding to all the comments, and I just don't have that kind of time. That's why you really need to kind of keep up on it. That's why I don't understand how people that have like tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands keep up with even some of the comments. It's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, KBV, Festivus, it's pretty good, American blend. Looking for something that's got some nice little like sweet and spice to it. It's really easy smoking. It really reminds me of just like an old school American burley blend, even though it's got no burley in it. It has that type of like vibe to it. But anyway, guys, I've rambled enough. So yeah, hopefully you guys come on to the Mantle tonight. It's always a good time. Starts around 8 o'clock. And that's all I really got for you. If you guys are having a great day, having a great week. One more day till Friday. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on the regular page. And remember, the left lane is for passing. See you guys.